So welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited. We're over here today. We are live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show. I got some newbies in with me now. I have with me Tiinalissa, and her last name is Holmstrom, and she also has with her Annika, and I hope I say it right, Karniemi, and also Tristan as well. And they're all here today. They are with Activ8, which is Activ, the number 8 Health. So welcome to the show. I want you to tell everybody first a little bit about yourselves and what you do. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for having us on. We are Activ8 Health, and we do hormone wellness and weight loss. We do both men and women. When you are feeling tired, low energy, wondering where the brain fog came from, hormonally not well, we are here to help. We also help with weight loss with the injectables, semaglutide and tirzepatide and phentermine if needed.
I'm telling you, if you're not hormonally not well, which most people could say, I'm not well all the time, normally it is from your hormones. Is that correct?
Yes.
It could be very much so like that. Now, what we want to talk a little bit about is your telehealth, because you said that you wanted people to understand that you're doing a lot of your stuff telehealth. Let's talk a little bit about that. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we start with, usually when patients reach out either through our website or through our phone number, we start with a little introductory call. Usually you will talk to Tiinalissa first, and you will hear that we do have a free screening consultation. So if you want to just discuss and find out if we're the right fit, you absolutely can do that. We do order you lab work if we determine that there could be some hormonal issues, and you go to the lab, you get your lab work done. We do a consultation when we actually look at all of that lab work, reflect that on your symptoms. We don't just treat numbers, we treat you as a person and your symptoms. So there's no two people who are absolutely identical with their lab works or with their symptoms.
The website is Activ8, which is active, which is just like it's spelled, Activ, and then the number 8 health.com. Their phone number is 602-932-2888. They're doing a free, what they call a screening consultation. That's you can talk to them a little bit. They also want you to know that they are Liget Script certified, which is very important. Go ahead and tell them why.
Absolutely. So on Google, when you search for medical services, you do want to make sure that the services are, that the website is Liget Script certified, and that means you are getting your medications from safe locations, and they vet our pharmacies, they vet us and everything. So you want to make sure that you're getting safe service.
So Tiinalissa, I need to ask you, you're the first person that they usually talk to. What is the process when that happens?
Correct.
I want you to get up right on that mic.
Usually when someone calls in, I'm the first one they talk to, and they're always saying like, I don't feel well, or I don't have energy. So I'll kind of go through a little talk with them and try and get them to see if they need weight loss or hormones, and I'll kind of direct them to what we need to do from here. Get them scheduled, and then we'll go from there.
So, but people work telehealth now. I mean, this is with the way that you're saying that you do that. So they can be in the comfort of their own home if they want to,
Exactly.
and be able to have that consultation with you going forward. How do you handle getting the blood work done, and what do you send them a lab work or whatever that has to be done?
Yep, we send them a lab order after their first appointment, and they go to wherever they need to go to get the labs done. Once we get them, then we'll have a more in-depth conversation with the provider.
Now, their phone number to call is 602-932-2888. It's Activ8, so Activ8, the number 8, health.com. They're focusing today on weight loss and hormones, but you said that you do quite a lot of other things as well. I got to go in with Tristan. Okay, Tristan, because you're also, you do quite a lot there, and more on the men's side, or can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so great question. Little known fact that 40% of men age 45 and older suffer from low testosterone. So
that's what it is, folks, right there.
You're not alone if you have low testosterone. Common symptoms include tiredness, lack of motivation, of course decreased sex drive is one of the ones that everybody knows about. You might have some of these symptoms, or all of them. You know, sometimes we have patients who come in and say that, you know, the sex drive is great, but they just come home from work and lie on the couch for hours. Well, you want to get your testosterone checked. More often than not in men like this, we get it checked, they have low T, we treat them, and then they feel great again.
So there's people that are sitting there listening to this. Now I have to say this, women, the women they're sort of the catalyst of everything. So women, listen up. When your significant other, your loved one or whatever, is having issues, it could be so many things that they're dealing with. You gotta hit him in the elbow, right? With the elbow, hit him a little bit and say, you know what? You gotta get in there, because it could change someone's life. I wanna talk a little bit about that. First of all, it's just gonna change the couple's lives, because it's gonna make people a little happier, right? But as a person, when you have low testosterone and you have issues, feeling, sluggish and all of these things, weight gain, all of these things that happen, what are some of the things that people tell you when they've gone through your program?
Well, they really say that they feel like they got that gasoline back in their engine.
Okay, guys, there you go.
They feel like themselves again. Picture how you feel when you're in your 20s. You've got a lot of energy, you've got a lot of dreams, you want to build stuff. When testosterone drops, all of that fades. But you don't have to live that way. You can choose to restore your testosterone. It's safe, it's effective, and it's inexpensive.
And what's really nice is that they work telehealth. So, it's discreet. You're in your own home, or wherever you are, and you want to have that consultation with them. They will go ahead and do all the testing that they need. And then everybody is doing all of these on their own. How does that work? I would like to know, because once they're going to have to do shots or what have you, I'm sure you have different programs for each person. But can you tell me a little bit about how that works, doing it telemedicine?
Sure. So once we get your testosterone level back, I reflect on, obviously, off of your symptoms, your age, what your fertility plans are. Sometimes TRT, specifically the injectable TRT, if men want to preserve fertility, we do a couple different things. We may add something to it, or do the enclomiphene, which is the pill form. So there are a couple ways to do this. There's injectable, there is a gel, and there's a pill form. So depends on the situation, very much customized. And one of the reasons why Tina and I started this is because we want people to be listened to what is their life situation. Maybe it's not convenient for you to do the same as for another person. So we customize it to you, discuss through your situation specifically.
So it's customized to meet your needs, and everybody has that different story, right? And I think that's where you start off, Tiinalissa, which is what's going on with you first. Let's hear your story, right?
Exactly. And a lot of times it's the wives calling for the men, because they
told
just
you.
need help.
Right.
And another thing I want to point out, we do send all the medications and the therapies to your house, so you don't have to worry about it and walk you through it, basically.
Right. Now, they also want you to know that they're Liget Script certified. This is also very important, they say. A lot of people want to know that they're that. They are focusing today on weight loss and hormones, because that's something but they do lots of other things as well. And again, they're telehealth. They do have an office. You said you did want to mention where
Yes.
that was really quickly.
We're at Indian School on 32nd Street.
But most people go right up onto their website and check them out there, which is Activ8. And so it's active with ACTIV, the number 8-health.com. Their phone number is 602-932-2888. You can call them and you can have that free 15-minute consultation that they're going to start off that with you on that. What today would you want, especially for the women's side, okay? Because it's the summertime, and I know people might have put on their bathing suit maybe a week or two ago, oh my God, can you help them, and can you help them fast on that? Because a lot of people need help.
Absolutely. The injectable weight loss medications are wonderful for that. We do not have a single patient who is not losing weight on those. We obviously encourage diet and exercise in addition to that, but you do lose weight on these medications. Very safe and effective. Let us help you if you would like to fit in your swimsuit this summer.
Well, when it comes to your health, it's all about taking being proactive and taking charge of your own health by also having somebody that you can talk to and feel confident with. That's really important. And that's what they want to do with you, is they want to sit down and talk to you and find out where are you in your life, what's going on, and how they can help you. And each of the people that they work with, these are customized to meet your needs. Their phone number again is 602-932-2888. They do have an office here, but most people go up onto the website. They're focusing with everybody on telehealth, which is a great new way that people can do this. So again, it is in the privacy of your own home. Again, that number to call them direct is 602-932-2888. Activ, Activ, the number 8, -health.com.